Hi everybody, I mentioned a couple months ago that I entered a mascot contest for Miyako Con in Salem, Oregon, and I'm happy to announce that I won first place. So in honor of that, I'm showing you guys the process video for my illustration. I didn't get a chance to record the initial sketch because that was like around the time where I was just sketching a bunch of different things. But anyway, so I'm doing the lines here instead. And so the theme for the contest was Gothic, and we were supposed to draw the mascot, which is a fox girl. Yeah, in a Gothic theme with Sakura petals, because I guess most anime conventions are Sakura themed. But anyway, so when I was designing this character, I was trying to think of how I can incorporate like kind of a ghoulish vibe and a ghost story while still making her cute and putting her in a Lolita dress or a Lolita inspired dress, because I don't really do a lot of Lolita anything, just because they tend to be very frilly and complicated. But yeah, so since we had to include Sakura petals, I already knew that I had to include like some pink in the design, and I thought it'd be an interesting contrast to also use aqua blue and black. And so that's why a lot of her a lot of the character's undertone is like a pale blue, even though she does look very gray, and she's supposed to be, in my design, a silver fox. But you know, you have creative freedom as an artist to draw and color her however you want. But this was my interpretation. And just to emphasize the Lolita part, I added ribbons in her hair and put her in pigtails. I kept her hair long because I wanted her to look kind of elegant and sexy. Because as I was thinking of a type of like ghost story or myth for the Gothic ghosty fox lady, I decided that she would be kind of a vengeful spirit, in that she lures unfaithful men and women into the forest during the blue moon, which is the second full moon of the month, and to take their souls. Aiden had to confirm that what the blue moon was for me. But anyway, so yeah. And just to add more to the Gothic ghoulish type vibe, I decided to add wraps around her ankles and feet, so that she's kind of like mummy-ish, I guess. I liked it. I thought it was a nice touch, because I wanted something else in the breeze to contrast like the direction that her hair was being flipped and the motion that made. And yeah, so those are the four tails. I wanted to experiment a little bit more with lighting as well with this. So she was designed to be in the night. And I added foxfires to her tail, fox again. She's a ghost lady, spirit. So she needs ghosty things like foxfire. What else? So yeah, I'm just adding some shadows here now. But yeah, so she's supposed to be a silver fox, and I designed her ears after the fennec fox because I think fennec foxes are really cute. Her nails, I imagined them to be a matte black and about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch long past her fingertips. And I colored her eyes aqua blue and then a heavily saturated blue for the darker parts to make it appear like her eyes are glowing. What else can I add? Like I said, it was a requirement to include cherry blossom petals, so I included it in her choker, but I thought just to emphasize it more, I added a pattern on her skirt as well. And then because the spirit can only come out during the blue moon, I thought what else would look kind of cool would be chains hanging around her tails. And these chains bind her when it's at the end of the blue moon. Because, you know, spirits and ghost stories always have restrictions. So her restriction is the blue moon. And her restraints are black chains decorated with cherry blossoms. I imagine she would be chained to like the base of a very large cherry tree. Like if there was an orchard or grove or whatever you would call them, she would be chained to the biggest one there, probably in the center of the grove. Okay, we're almost at the end of the video here, and you're gonna see, well, you can already see that little mini full-size drawing in the corner since I included it there so you guys could see it. But I'm almost done coloring her now. Oh, and if you notice, I had a pocket watch that she was carrying because I thought it would just be a cool little symbol of like mortality, but I decided it didn't really add that much and it was hard to see in front of the foxfire, so I just removed it. Like, there were plenty of accents already in the illustration. I struggled doing the chains, as you can see. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of the video here. Let me know what you guys think of the mascot and what you think of her background story, and I don't know, any other details and questions you might have about her. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.